Here's how to customize and bookmark drills in one of my favorite apps called Tenuto. To create drills for scales, I like to start with scale identification. And this is a little bit different than a drill. It's more of just a review. But I like to choose the treble clef and the bass clef. You can also choose the grand staff option if you'd like, but I kind of like to separate them. And then once you do that, you can determine the range of the notes, and you can add ledger lines if you want. We're just going to do major scales for this particular exercise, and I'm going to use 4 different key signatures. And then I will keep all of the rest of the same. We're going to use the accidentals, and the next question will come after the audio is played. I always like a listening component, and we're going to turn the challenge mode on for about 2 minutes and about 30 questions. Once you get everything the way you want it, you're going to want to add a bookmark for this particular drill. And I already have a level 4. You can always delete any bookmarks and you can add new ones. And I am going to label this level 4. And then I tell my students whatever level 4 drills that I have in all the different exercises, those are the ones I want them to complete for the day. So here is this first one, and if you notice, it's showing a D major scale, and there's no option, it's just major. But I like this because it just shows the scales plotted out on the treble clef or the bass clef, and it helps students remember what these scales look like. After that particular drill, I like to go to the staff construction drill. And again, I'm going to set it up for level 4 scales. On the treble clef and the bass clef, determine the range, try and keep everything the same as the last drill. And I'm going to choose 4 signatures again, and there's a couple of different ways that the app can ask questions. So these are the settings that I use for this particular drill. The challenge mode is on, about 2 minutes, 30 questions, and then I can set a bookmark, and again, I'm going to set this for level 4 so students know which particular drill they need to do. This is my favorite drill in Tenuto because it asks students to construct or spell scales with the correct accidentals. So they need to choose a pitch that needs an accidental and then add the correct accidental. And then they get feedback if they're correct or not. And they continue on drilling all the different scales. Beyond the staff identification and staff construction, there's also keyboard identification, fretboard if you're a guitar player, and ear training, and there's a number of calculators as well. For an app that's about the price of a gourmet coffee, it's worth every penny.